And so, the national anthems. So off we go then. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That has been slung wide. Delivers with wit. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Robertson goes short. Pings in across. Played back in. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Bellingham, spread it left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone searching cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice control. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rafael Leao. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Osimhen, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. To Osimhen. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Raul has found the net here, of course.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Can he get it through? It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that could well leave a mark. Defending of the desperate variety. Bar. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
To Osimhen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rijkaard. Trincao. Osimhen. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafael Leao. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. It's Bellingham. Played back in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Raul. Ball climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Osimhen. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Serginho. Deftly away. Bellingham. And it's Azar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes has been
Camavinga.
indicated.
To Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Serginho. Opts for safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Osimhen. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Elects to big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Alexander-Arnold crosses it in, tries to get it clear. Robertson with the short one. Plays in a crook. He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Trincao. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Alexander-Arnold. To Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rafael Leao. Osimhen. That's been intercepted.
It's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done. He tries to make one of those telling runs.
Bellingham. And this is Hazard. Shot a goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Osimhen. Camavinga. Serginho. And it's Lewandowski. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. Osimhen. Rafael Leao. Trincao. Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold. It's gone for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Good ball, good take. It's a good-looking delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Paris Saint-Germain keep calm in the face of danger.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Two added minutes
Salah.
has been indicated.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Palhinha. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is as far as it goes. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Indonesia are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a loose... Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back. Nicely aimed pass. That's a good ball out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Conte, nicely spread. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. And Robertson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hazard takes a look up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cucurella. Nemecha.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Number 14, Alexander Isak.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cucurella gets it away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. Now it's Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Baresi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Now it's Isak. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Raul. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, it rattles the bar. Messi. Now it's Isak.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Azar.
There will be 1
Conte.
minute added time.
To Beckham. Lumecha. Played out to the left flank. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration
Everyone,
and
please
inventiveness,
welcome our
perhaps the
players.
only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Baresi. That has been slung wide. Hazard with the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Saliba. He's looking wide. Hazard.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on charge for a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
After 56
What about the
minutes,
pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played out to the right. Conte. Kante stood his ground strongly. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball driven towards the far post. That's the keeper's ball. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. And it's Azar. Robertson. And it's Bellingham. That has not gone well. Lumecha. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And this is Beckham. And he whips in across. And he's cleared it back out. Bellingham. Raul. And it's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard. Messi looking to add to his goal. Marquinhos. To Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And it's Beckham. And they can counter here. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hazard. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. Robertson. And it's Rijkaard. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 18, Raul. Number 14, coming on the field, number 20,
Rijkaard.
Mohamed Salah.
Opts for
Number
safety.
19,
Well,
Mbappe.
this does not look promising,
Number 9,
Peter. The least they can do is to
Kukçu.
give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Diogo Dalot. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Lewandowski!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Beckham. That's tidy. And it's Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rises! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Indonesia are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rafinha, Ribery, and Rafinha, And it's Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got full. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Kane. And it's Ribery. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be. Here comes the... Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold chooses to go crossfield. Hazard chasing after it. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he whips it, he rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Threads one in. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold goes looking wide. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. Scholes. And it's Ribery. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Camavinga. Rafinha. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a lovely, neat pass. Robertson. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Raul has it in a wide position, showing good feet. Tries to pass it through. Ball is over the line. Great vision. It's a goal kick. Camavinga. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Raul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Ribery. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
Aquí
stuff.
están los jugadores.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Camavinga. Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. He is through here. Now it's Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks one through. And he's cut it out. Kane. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Out to the right. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ribery. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now Van Dijk. Argentina finding their passes. Rafinha.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Robertson. Nice bit of trickery. Robertson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the flag has stayed down. Terrific header. They just took too long getting forward.
Kane simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson looking to run onto it. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Raul finds himself offside. Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Kukçu. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pass somewhat off target.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 23. Se está realizando un cambio.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Chance to shoot! No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. 1 minute to add, according to the board.
They want to be...
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Indonesia get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez. Messi. That's Busquets. Messi. Busquets. He's picked his way through. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Messi. In by Messi. And he's there to clear it. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Suarez. Pepe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Now it's Greenwood. Raul. And he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Busquets to Messi. Busquets. Fernandez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fernandez. And it's Pepe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Pepe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played through into space. And that's going to be a goal kick. Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's forced to go back. That's Busquets. And here's Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Played out to the left flank. Big chance, corner. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fernandez. In with the challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba. Greenwood. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pepe. That's Busquets. And it's Pepe. Hazard. Bellingham. Greenwood. Nicely weighted ball. Raul is in a really good position out wide. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Raul. Now it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Greenwood receives it in a wide position. Greenwood plays it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Rijkaard. Out to the right. Greenwood has it in a wide position. He's on it. Can he get away? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Greenwood. Oh, that... Can he finish? And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pepe has it out wide and in space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Jordi Alba. Very nicely done. Pepe. That is lovely. Cross into the... Luis Suarez! No, not this time.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
No, that was never going to make it. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pepe is onto this. He's looking wide. Now it's Lewandowski. Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Salah. So nearly the perfect ball. Deftly away.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's that. Indonesia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically.